Most speakers or most professionals, when they think about speaking, they only think about the stage. I want you to think beyond the stage to understand why a good public speaking engagement is a strategic message that can be leveraged in lots of ways. I'm gonna show you how to do exactly that. Now here's what's fascinating. Most people, when they think about doing a public speaking engagement, public speaking, they think about just the stage. They think about, okay, I have this story, I have this message, I'm gonna share it when there is a stage, and if there is no stage, then there's no place for me to share it. It's completely backwards. I want you to flip that thinking and think in terms of strategic messaging. So here's what that means. When you dial in on the key core messages and ideas that you want to share, and you dial in on the key core stories that help emphasize those messages, you can use them in so many different formats. The clients that I work with start using it in a really smart way. I've had clients use it in blog posts. So when you have a really good story, you can actually tell that story in a truncated way in a blog post, so that when you're doing blogs or writing, or you're giving ideas to your team to write about, they're actually using an aligned message that's proven and it's good. So blogs are an incredible way to use it. In addition to blogs, you can do social media videos. So you can create a quick video where you or someone from your team is talking about an idea that you know is good. And you can literally just pull one from your speaking engagement and deliver that one point as a social media post that you can use to engage and show how you think differently and process the world in a unique way. In addition to that, when you're being interviewed, say on a podcast or a web series or something of that nature, you'll have the right stories and the right messaging to go back to over and over and over again that are going to drive what's most important to you, which is building your brand, setting yourself up as the authority within your industry, and ideally and ultimately attracting high quality clients. That's what matters. Now, here's what's also fun about this. When you've got the right stories dialed in, when you've got the right messaging dialed in, you can use it not only in your promotions, but you can use it when you're just having conversations with people. One of the strategies that a lot of people don't realize is when you have a really good story, it's important to have certain pocket stories. Stories that you can pull out of your pocket whenever you need to and say it. Maybe it's in a networking event. Maybe it's in a hallway conversation at a conference. Having good stories and great messages that you know are good, that you know you can pull out, are the key to becoming more strategic in your influence and strategic in how you move beyond the stage. So I want you to think about some of the best stories that you have that you might use in a speaking engagement, and realize they don't just have to live on the stage. They can live in dialogues. Now, the best stories are the ones that exemplify an incredible point for your business to move forward. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have this idea that says the best way for a business to grow is for a team to not just work on projects together, but work on a family environment together. And I'm totally just shooting from the hip here. I just want you to get the example of it. If you can think of a good story to tell how your team, how your employees create a good family environment that's beautiful, you can use that story on the stage, but you can also use that story to exemplify the family environment that you have in your company, which, if your end goal is to attract key hires and attract good people, by telling that story, you attract the people you want with overtly saying, you should work for us because we have the best environment. The story demonstrates the key idea which gets you to the end goal. So if you have a point and you know what the goal of the point is and you have a good story, you can use it in conversations, marketing pieces, on the stage. It's unlimited the amount of places you can use. So I want you to realize is a smart person, a savvy person, thinks beyond the stage whenever they're putting together their ideas or their stories. Now, if you're someone who has a little, hey, I'd love to put together some great stories, and you've got some great stories, but you're just not sure which ones are the right ones to tell, or you have points, but you're not sure how to make them connected to a good story, or you're just trying to figure out what are the most important things you should be talking about on stage or off stage to drive getting clients and building your brand, what I would encourage you to do is go to arelmoodie.com/talk. Schedule a time to talk with either me or someone from my team. We will give you a specific strategy on how you can start figuring out the best ideas and the best stories you should be creating so that you can start using them on and off the stage. So go to arelmoodie.com/talk, schedule a call with either me or someone from my team. We'll be happy to walk you through the process. And I promise you, it'll be one of the most valuable hours you spend because of the clarity you'll get on how you can start attracting high quality clients and start truly building yourself as the leader in your industry by leveraging public speaking on and off the stage. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, did you like that? Was that information useful? I hope that it was. I spent a lot of time thinking about you to put it together. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to hit the subscribe button and hit the little like because the algorithm really likes to see folks like you interacting with the video. It really helps with me showing up and helping more people. So do me a favor, hit the bell so you can get all of our updates. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and if you're really fancy, go ahead and leave a comment, and I look forward to putting out more videos to help folks like you crush it, attract more clients, and build your brand.